Hi, I'm Sue. Welcome to the Muddy Care channel. I believe Claire, our CEO, has done a video explaining about what Muddy Care is. I'm part of the community. I'm on the pilot of Muddy Care. I just go through why I qualify to be part of Muddy Care community. My chronic conditions. So I suffer with inflammatory arthritis and osteoarthritis and secondary fibromyalgia, and that's been for the last 4 years. And 4 years ago, when I was 36, I had a full hysterectomy, so I had my ovaries out, which means I went through early surgical menopause. And also, since I turned into my teens, I've suffered with depression, long episodes of depression and anxiety, and also obsessive compulsive disorder. Funnily enough, Claire says that normally those of us with chronic conditions have more than one, and I think that is quite true. So the reason for this vlog, and it is the first vlog I've ever made, and I'm going to be completely honest, this is take 60. When I first started, the sun was shining right over my head, and now it is going down very fast. So let me get on. So the reason I'm doing these videos, and I will also be writing blogs as well, is to share with people with chronic conditions how I'm coping with COVID-19, the lockdown and social distancing, and also the challenges, sharing the challenges that I'm having, just because I think that when you know there's people going through and feeling the same way as you, it somehow doesn't make you feel as lonely. And also to try and give people some more tools to try and help cope with the situation, which is a really difficult situation on all sides. So this is really just an introduction, but I'm mostly going to be sharing with you things about yoga. I'm going to put in the comments a link to Yoga with Adrienne, which is another channel on YouTube, and she is fantastic. I learned yoga at home with her, and I've been doing it for the last couple of years. She really, really is fantastic. So I'm going to put a link to that. There's obviously a link to the Muddy Care website. So if you do have a chronic condition, I recommend you have a look. There's lots of stories on there, inspirational stories, lots of quotes, lots of photos. Just have a look and see what we're about, because we're trying to build the community that we have already. Without them through this, I think I would be really, really struggling. But we've all pulled together. We check in every morning. We ask each other whether we've got any COVID symptoms, and also how we're doing physically and mentally. And if you're having a bad day, then everyone is there for you. There is so much love in our group and understanding, and there's no judging, because we all have chronic conditions. And I think people with chronic conditions get judged a lot. And it's sometimes nice just to be with people who actually understand. So I'll share the Yoga with Adrienne, and I'm also going to share a link to the Headspace app. My depression and anxiety honestly, in all the years of trying to find some sort of way of coping with my depression, I have never found anything as effective as meditation and mindfulness. And I know how that sounds. But I'll be sharing how that has helped me, in the hope that it will encourage other people to have a go with mental health problems. Headspace's guided meditations, and at the moment he's doing 10 free meditations. It's a session called Dealing with Change, and he's doing that free of charge at the moment just because of the situation we're in. And there's also some shorter meditations on there as well, so I'll share a link to the app. That's how I learned to meditate, and that's how I choose to meditate. However, it doesn't have to be that way. So if that doesn't sound like you, then I may make a suggestion. If you are blessed, as I am, to have a garden, and if not, when you're out on your daily exercise, your daily walk, I just encourage you to close your eyes and use your senses other than thinking. So just to give you a break about thinking about what's going on, it gives the mind a rest, and we all need that at the moment. This morning I was doing my meditation outside, and this is going to sound corny, but I had my eyes closed and the birds were singing as they are now. So the birds were singing, so I was listening to the birds, and I was feeling the warmth of the sun on my skin, and the breeze was constant and just perfect. You know, that perfect breeze that keeps you just cool enough to be able to sit in the sun. And I had this overwhelming feeling that nature and the universe were just giving me a massive hug. And it felt really great, and it's lasted all day, and it's put a smile on my face today. It's just such a lovely way to start your day. So even if it's just whilst you're walking, maybe not close your eyes while you're walking. Maybe you could stop and sit on a wall for a minute. But yeah, just use your other senses. You don't even have to close your eyes. I say close your eyes because, you know, that's what we do with meditation. But even if it's just, you know, looking at things, looking up at the sky, looking at how beautiful it is without all the aeroplanes, looking up at the moon at night. Yeah, just take some time to not think about what's going on at the moment. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. You will be hearing more from me. Yeah, so I will see you soon.